What's up, guys? This is Anthony, and you're watching Every Dad Day. So, it's Christmas time, and you already know what that means. It's gonna be busy. I mean, oh my goodness, there's so much going on. I already feel it. I'm sure you feel it as well. But you know, it's crazy. I only launched this channel like a week ago. And I had people already coming to me on the street, complete strangers, like, Anthony, oh my God, it's him. Oh my God, it's him. Look, it's Anthony. People taking selfies for the gram. You know how it is. Anyways, when people come up to me, they ask all kinds of questions. They ask for wisdom. They ask me to touch their babies and hold their babies and all kinds of stuff. But one question keeps popping up over and over. They say, Anthony, now that it's the holiday season and you know things are really ramping up in my life, I was just curious. I figured you were the best person to ask, but how can I, as a member of my community or my family, ruin my holiday? And I thought, look, you've come to the right person, because if anybody knows how to ruin something, it's me. But seriously, I do know how to ruin stuff. So I got some tips for you. In fact, I have 5 ways that you can ruin your holiday season. Let's go. Number 1, live for the weekend. If you really want to ruin your holiday season, it's simple. Live for the weekend. Don't pay much attention to the week, because we all know that Mondays suck. Tuesdays aren't that much better. Okay, Wednesday, Thursday, you know, they're kind of like the bland days. Wednesday is anybody's favorite day of the week, Wednesday or Thursday. But then you get to Friday, and for most people, that's magical. That needs to be you. You hate the majority of your 7-day week. You get to Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and oh man, it's party time up in here. And then Saturday, forget about it. That's celebration day. But once Sunday kicks in, now the gloom starts to come back. Make sure that the people around you really feel it. In fact, make sure to get on social media and post, oh, it's Sunday again. I hate Sundays because that means tomorrow is Monday. That's my gremlin voice. Look, in all seriousness, live for the weekend, but just make sure you give all your attention, focus, love, all of those things just to those 2 days, because we know the rest of the week sucks, and you really got to make sure that everyone else around you really senses that you hate the rest of the week. That way you can really ruin your holiday nice and well. Number 2, it's simple. Isolate yourself. Be alone. Your friends want to hang out? Don't. Or better yet, say that you will and then cancel on them, and then you can binge some show that you watched a million times again this weekend, and you can fall asleep with your bowl of popcorn, wake up the next day and say, oh, it's Monday again, I have to go to work. That's my gremlin voice. So let me tell you, isolating yourself is just, you get to be free of people. We all know that people are lame, right? You know how it is. You get around people, you start going to parties, you start hanging out with people, going to coffee, whatever it might be. People want to chit chat with you. They want to start asking you questions about your life. Doesn't that sound so cringeworthy? Wouldn't it be better just to be sitting on your couch all alone at home, maybe scrolling through your Twitter feed or watching a show on TV, or maybe playing one-man chess or something like that? That just sounds like a dream. Being around people sounds like a nightmare. We all know this. So if you really want to ruin your holidays, make sure that you isolate yourself. Number 3. Spend all your money on yourself. You want your wallet fat stacks. Christmas is a time of giving your time, your energy, your money, but all those things are really lame things to give away. You want your wallet fat stacks. You want to be able to go to the store, buy what you want. Buy yourself a new car, a new bag, a new phone. Just invest in yourself. I mean, isn't that the message that we hear all the time? Live your best life. That's what you got to do. You can't live your best life if you're giving all your money away. You worked hard for that money. You earned that money. Don't you deserve to have that money? People want gifts. Nah, we don't need to give them gifts. People who are hungry, people who can't pay their electricity bill, nah, that's their fault, man. They should have budgeted better throughout the year. Take that money, put it back in your own pocket, spend it on yourself. You deserve it, boo. You deserve it, boo. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you want to ruin the holiday, though, you better spend that money on yourself. Number 4, don't plan and don't prepare. Simple as that. You got a calendar, erase everything off of that calendar. If you have kids, man, they don't care if you plan something. They don't have nothing to do. They're just kids. Don't plan and don't prepare. Simple as that. For a fact, my wife don't want me to prepare nothing. She wants me to just kind of wing it. And when I mean wing it, I mean buy wings and eat them by myself. You know what? You just don't want to plan. That's the worst thing that you can do. If you want to make your holiday good, you got to pack your schedule with family, with friends, with being able to serve and give of your time and be able to help people who are in need. That's how you make a good holiday. We're not talking about that. We need to know, how do you ruin your holiday? So you really got to make sure that you don't plan or schedule anything. Organization is for suckers. Don't write anything down. Don't plan anything with anybody. Just kind of go about and hope things kind of figure themselves out. That's the best way. Isn't that normally how we go about the rest of our lives anyways? Why would we change it up for the holidays? There's no good reason. We got to ruin this holiday. We're not going to try to ruin a ruined holiday by planning and scheduling. We can't do that. We can't have that. You got to ruin your holiday. Don't plan, don't prepare. 5 golden rings. Number 5. Last but not least, look, make it all about you. I was kind of dropping those hints with all the other steps anyways, but if you really want to ruin your holiday, you got to make it all about you. You gotta be selfish. Man, isn't that the best? Who else am I supposed to be thinking about? I gotta be thinking about me. People in need, they're just like needy and grabby and they just want this and they want that. You know what I mean? That's unhealthy for me. I need my space. I need proper boundaries. I need to look out for my own mental health. Now, don't get me wrong. There are people who have diagnosed illnesses, but in this culture that we live in of self-diagnosis by the least qualified individuals, that would be people like me who don't have a degree or we're not learned in any of those things. But hey, we still diagnose ourselves because we want to be recognized in that identity. Way off on a tangent, but look, you got to make this about you. You got to make sure that you're not hanging out with people. This is ultimately a summary of all the things I said, right? You got to make sure that you're thinking about you. If somebody says, hey, Anthony, here's a couple ideas I have for my Christmas list. I don't really need them, but, just say no. I don't want your Christmas list, but I got something for you. And then you can hand them your Christmas gift list, so you make sure to get all the gifts that you want. If somebody says, hey, Anthony, I'm planning this party and I'd really like you to come, just say, oh, yeah, I'll be there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then don't show up. Gotta make it about you, boo-boo. Making it about you is a surefire way to ruin your holiday. You got a spouse, and maybe your spouse grew up with certain traditions. Hey, their traditions don't matter. What they want to do doesn't matter. You got to think about the things that you really enjoyed growing up. Make sure that you do those things and only those things, or maybe not. It's really ultimately up to you. On the fly, you could just say, you know what, I don't really want to do it. If you come home and the house isn't the way you like it, and you instead of just saying, you know what, I'm not going to make it about me. I'm just going to serve my family, love my family. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, that'll make a great holiday. You can't do that. You got to come and be like, why isn't this done? Why didn't you do that? Why isn't this done? Why didn't you do that? And in your head, you're chuckling because, I guess I could help with this stuff, but instead, I got to ruin this holiday big time, make it all about me. So let's recap. Live for the weekend. Isolate yourself. Be alone. Spend all your money on yourself. Don't plan and don't prepare. Make it all about you. That's what you want to know, because I know that you are invested in ruining your holiday for those around you. You don't want anyone to have a great experience. I mean, ultimately, you're not even going to have a great experience, because that's okay as long as that's your goal, is to ruin things. I mean, we apply this principle throughout all the year. We think about ourselves. We spend all the money on ourselves. We don't really plan, prepare, organize. We isolate ourselves. So why would we stop for Christmas, for New Year's, for all these things that we celebrate during this time? We don't want to be fake. We don't want to be insincere. We want to be a genuine person. So why not keep that consistency? Go ahead, man. Go ruin your holiday. That's what the season's all about. Making sure that you stay a consistent and real human being. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, rate, review, comment, like, share, all those things. I would appreciate it. And I love you guys. And yeah, peace. Yeah, I said bye. It can't be one of those, oh, I love you, you love me, you hang up, I hang up, no, you hang up first. It can't be one of those. You gotta go first. You gotta go. Okay, I'll go. Bye.